let me just ask one more question, if that's okay. I mean, I know just
Yeah.
mindful of the time that we have now. Um, Alex has asked, are actors spreading disinformation amplifying narratives that already exist? Or do they make up a new narratives whole cloth, which are then spread further?
That's a really good question. I think amplifying or amending narratives that already exist. The academic work on how narratives are formed suggests, there's an academic called Steve Corman who looks at this quite a lot. It's really difficult to manufacture a narrative out of nowhere. It takes time and it's a collaborative process. Narratives come about over a much longer period of time, and they come about through interplay through various factors. So culture, TV, etc., government, all sorts of different things. So it's not really possible to create a narrative out of thin air, but it's very possible to, and we've seen this with the 5G scenario, anti-vaxxers, which we were looking at for work for something totally unrelated to 5G, has been there for a long time. Mistrust in government and mistrust in big pharma, that it wants to push vaccines on us, unsafe vaccines for commercial benefit. That's a narrative, and that's a very strongly held narrative amongst a particular subsection of the population. So, but to push the boundary on that slightly and to say, well, they're pushing vaccines on us as part of a mind control thing. Oh, okay, then you're just pushing the boundary out a little bit, and that's much more doable in a small period of time. Or to link it, as happened with 5G. So previously not that connected, but to say to this community of people who believe in the anti-vaxxer theme, and say, oh, well, you see that 5G thing that they're pushing out, that's only become an issue in the last year. That's part of our problem. That's another example of them pushing this mind control, whatever the underlying theme is, on us. And then it incorporates it, I think is the best word to use. Incorporating events into an existing narrative is very plausible and happens quite a lot. Generating a brand new narrative, that's much more difficult, and I haven't seen that very much.
I see. I guess that's where you incorporating it gives the narrative more credibility in a way, rather than create something from thin air where people might be able to tell that it's completely false.